Hey, how we doing today? My name is Bryson with First Half Threads. Today we're going to talk about screen printing shorts and everything that goes into there. At this time, we do have everything lined up as far as burning the screens and getting everything lined up. If you do have any questions about this process, stay tuned. We definitely will be making short videos on how to burn screens and tips and tricks on how to line everything up, because this is definitely something that gives a lot of screen printers headaches when they are first starting. So stay tuned for that. We will be making more videos on the beginning stages of that. For today though, we will be talking about screen printing on shorts. For screen printing on shorts, we do have the basic three kind of materials that you will be printing on. One would be a cotton, the other one would be a polyester, and the third would be a nylon print. So for screen printing on nylon and polyester, you do need specialty inks and additives in order to print on those materials. So for today, we will be printing on polyester. For polyester, one of those additives that I was speaking on is called bleed block. What bleed block does is it inhibits the inks that are dyed into the shorts themselves from migrating into your actual inks. Without this, you will end up getting a halo effect on your final print, and by the time you know it, it's already too late. I've ruined plenty of shorts messing around with this, and your settings and everything do have to be correct. So the first step to this, we need to place our bleed block. We will flash dry, and then we will go back around and we will add our color on that. Similar to doing a two-color print or even a one-color print on a dark material, you do understand that you have to put a white underbase on beforehand. For this, we're doing a bleed block as our underbase. All right, so first step we do is go ahead and we'll put the bleed block down on here. Once the bleed block's on there, let's go ahead and flash this. All right, so now that we've put our bleed block on here and it has flashed, we will go ahead and add our white to this. And there you have it. All right, so we just did two prints, one with the bleed block, which is this one, and then we did one without the bleed block, which is this one, just so you can see the difference in the print and just how these will come out. So with the bleed block, you see the white, it's completely white. Here, as I was stating earlier, you do have the dye migration. And again, this is from the inks that are dyed in the polyester shorts. Because of the factory that these come out of, if they're not washing them correctly or enough, once these are heated up, the inks do start to come up and into the actual material. So you will get an effect like this. This is why it's important to use a bleed block when printing on polyester shorts to avoid this. Now, as far as your logo, you can do a couple of different placements on the material itself. Most common is going to be left or right leg on the bottom. Do have to keep in mind your sizing of the logo shouldn't be any more than 3 inches wide, just to avoid overprinting on the actual shorts themselves. You can also print on the back pocket if they do have pockets on the shorts as well. Those are two common areas to print on when doing shorts. All right, and that is it for printing on shorts. Also, do keep in mind that when you are printing on shorts, whenever you are burning in the back rim, make sure you're thinking about what you're doing ahead of time, because once you burn the screens, as you know, once you get on press, it can make your life a living nightmare. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, and share button. And please subscribe if you really like this video to follow us for more content.